Jesus Christ. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from, or depending on where you're watching the live stream from. Poleni, nimekuwa na hitilafu ya mitambo. So happy Sunday to everybody. How is everyone doing? I've just decided to come and say hi to you, my fans, my people, my family. So if you're new here and you're coming across this channel for the first time, welcome home. My name is Zippy, or Zipporah Gicho, but I call myself Zippy the Nurse on YouTube. So you're not lost. So guys, last week we did a video and we talked about North Carolina, and I was talking to those people who have been posted, or those people who've been told or who've been given assignments in North Carolina, especially in Nashville. And after we did the video, or after I did that live stream, I still got questions in my inbox. And I decided, because we normally say it's not good to go inbox and start sharing information there. You'd rather come here and have a discussion with people. I might learn something that I didn't know, and you might also learn something that you didn't know. And I learned that some of you are not understanding English or Kiswahili. So I'm going to speak in Kikuyu now. Anyway, I'm joking. I realized that some of you are feeling like I'm still using Kiswahili. Guys, Kizungu sio mdomo changu jamani. Hey, yawato. Now, when I mix Kiswahili with English, still is a problem. Somebody else was asking me, kwani Zippy, haujapata accent ya mzungu ya Muamerika? Me, I'm from Nyandarua, guys. So you should expect me to speak my British English from now going forward forever and ever. Amen. My kids are the ones who've switched that accent thing, but I can't. Yeah, just understand me. Nze Muganda bano tabamanya. Ati, I'm happy you're being pushed to be here on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, guys, the most important question. There are so many questions that people still came back to my inbox after we did that video, but the one I wanted us to discuss about is, or talk about, or maybe share or shed some light, is about kids, upbringing of kids, especially if you're a single parent. And when I say a single parent, I don't mean a single mother, because there are also some single fathers maybe who are coming or transitioning to this side with their kids. Guys, the only thing I would want to encourage you this morning, to me it's morning because it's exactly 8 in North Carolina, but the only thing I would want to encourage you guys is, you're not the first person to be a single parent. You will not be the last person to be a single parent. There are so many single parents who've been there, or who are there, or who are still there. And there are so many single parents who will still be there even tomorrow. So don't feel like it's a big thing. There are so many opinions out there. Some people are saying, leave your kids at home. Other people are saying, make them follow to join. Other people are saying, follow to join. Yangu haiku take that long. But remember, guys, we say this journey is individualized. There are some people during my time, there are some people we started the journey with, they came 2 years, exactly 2 years after we started the journey. I came 4 years after I started the journey. There are some other people, you who is watching now, whom you started the journey with, but they left before you, or maybe they are even far behind you. There are so many factors that affect or delay your journey. This journey is individualized in such a way that, and like we've said, me, I normally like giving examples, like real life examples. Like if you look at your hand, you need to hand them, I need to anini. Like your fingers, your whatever's, they are not all equal. So this life will never be the same. Like yangu haiwezi kuwa yako. Your life can never be like mine. So take things according to vile wewe mwenyewe. The way you feel your life is gonna be, it's gonna make sense to you, you know. So the thing is, the same way it's difficult bringing up a kid in Kenya, it's the same way it's gonna be difficult here if you're a single parent. Because assuming you're a working mom, or you're a working parent, or whatever you wanna call it, and you're working in Kenya and you don't have a house help, it is gonna be difficult for those days that you're supposed to work. But it becomes even more harder when you're here. Because here it's very hard for you to get a house girl, like house managers. It's very hard for you to get your relatives are not near. It is very hard for you to get maybe a daycare, but those things are doable. Just imagine how many people are in this country. Just imagine how many people are in this city. Just imagine how many people are in that town that you will go. Does it mean that all people are married? Another thing I want to tell you and remind you about that, in America, these people, don't quote me guys, they are not so much family oriented. So bear in mind, there are also single parents who are here and they are managing. So now let's go back to the issue of if you come here with your kids, how is it going to be possible to take care of your kids? You have options. You can leave your kids back home and then they follow you after 1 year. Like after a year, you put them a company, like you put them in the follow to join. They come